Have you ever watched an anime where the food looks so damn good that you can almost taste it? I bet that would leave you hungry and in the quest for adventure. Rejoin them as they overcome challenges against all odds with new cuisines and appetizing recipes. What are the top 10 anime foods that would leave you hungry after watching? Where can you find them? Let's find out. Number 10. Bonjour, Sweet Love Patisserie. Sayuri Haruno has put a lot of effort into earning her scholarship to the Patisserie Fleurir Confectionery Academy with the goal of becoming a patisserie. Sayuri is thrown into the world of advanced baking upon entrance, where she finds herself surrounded by interesting classmates and a staff that is both endearing and sympathetic. See the dedication to perfecting the art of cooking here. Makes you want to lick your screen. So tasty. Number 9. Dagashi Kashi.
ちょっと大人っぽい気分になれるコーヒー味ってのが売り文句なんだ。
The Shikada family has owned Shikada Dagashi, a tiny company that sells traditional Japanese confectionery for 9 generations. It is located in a rural area, but promising manga artist Kokonotsu Shikada firmly declines to take over the family business, even in the face of his father's entreaties. The creamy caramel drips its juicy sweetness that delivers every bit on its promise of a slice of heaven. But don't take my word for it. The plot goes that Hotaru's mission is to enlighten the boy on the true joy of delicious and nostalgic Dagashi. Number 8. Chuuka Ichiban. One of the special meals here is golden egg fried rice. The narrative takes place in Qing Dynasty China in the 19th century, when the nation was on the verge of anarchy due to the emperor's weakness. It takes place in a fictional period known as the Era of the Cooking Wars as well. During that time, professional chefs from various backgrounds made every effort to advance their abilities and win the title of the greatest chef in China. And that's the kind of dedication you need to make golden egg fried rice. This anime dish is the answer to your cravings, leaving you to hunger for more. Mao's birthplace of Sichuan is the setting for the story's opening. In order to assume the position of master chef at his mother's restaurant, Mao must become a super chef following the passing of Pai, also known as the Fairy of Cuisine. But before he succeeds his mother as master chef, he travels throughout China to study more about the many culinary techniques in the hopes of becoming a great chef in her footsteps, making wonderful friends and formidable foes who want to outdo him in the kitchen. Number 7. Yumeiro Patisserie. Other than her intense love of cake, Ichigo Amano is a clumsy person who has never achieved success in anything else. But how did she create a Cerise d'Ange? Unknown to her, Ichigo's extraordinary sense of taste is revealed following an encounter with renowned patisserie Henry Lucas. Henry, who sees her potential, gives her the opportunity to enroll in the esteemed culinary program of St. Mary Academy, which focuses on sweets. Though Ichigo is a novice with no skills, Henry's suggestion places her in the highest group with a sweets princess. Don't you just want to bite a chunk off this yummy delight? Don't forget to add the center strawberry and cover everything with pastry cream. Make sure to get it all over and smooth it out as best as you can. Number 6. Tondemo skill de Isekai Hourou Meshi.
タレにとろみがついたところで完成!
In an unintentional heroic summons, salaryman Tsuyoshi Mukoda assists the kingdom of Pastry in fending off their adversaries in another reality. Mukoda uses his non-combat skill, online supermarket, which is considered useless, to talk his way out of the situation because he is suspicious of the royal family's genuine motivations. But this power turns out to be far from ineffective. With this power, Mukoda is able to buy food items and kitchenware from Japan at a reduced cost. The majority of these items are regarded as luxury items in this world. Makuta attracts the attention of the formidable mythical wolf Fell while he uses his talent to cook up a storm. Not able to resist the delectable meals, the renowned beast quickly negotiates a contract to become Kuta's familiar. Traveling the world with Fell by his side, Makuta earns his keep as an explorer and merchant while savoring delicious meals. Number 5. Amaama Inazuma. Kuhei Inuzuka has been doing the best he can for his baby daughter, Tsumuki, ever since his wife passed away. To feed the little child, he must, however, rely on pre-made meals from convenience stores due to his lack of cooking experience and his demanding teaching schedule. Kuhei then accepts an invitation from his pupil, Kotori Ida, to eat dinner at her family's restaurant because he is frustrated with his own ability to provide a healthy, fresh meal for his daughter. However, because Kotori's mother is frequently away for business, the restaurant is frequently closed, and Kotori frequently eats by herself. The father and daughter learn on their first visit. Kuhei chooses to go to the restaurant with Tsumugi to cook and serve delectable handmade food with Kotori after much convincing from his student. Amaama to Inazuma explores the meanings and values behind cooking and the warm meals at home that are frequently taken for granted, while telling the touching tale of a loving father doing his hardest to make his gorgeous little girl happy. The meals we get here are definitely as satisfying as the heartwarming story. Number 4. Yakitate Japan.
こいつはアホやが、手は重いや。
Here, Japan just does not have bread as well known as France, England, or Germany, despite the fact that these nations all have internationally recognized breads. So when Kazuma Azuma learns the art of bread making at an early age, he sets out to make Japan's own special national bread. Plus, Azuma's hands are so damn warm that they allow the dough to ferment more quickly, which allows him to take his baking innovations to the next level. When Azuma starts working at the upscale Japanese bakery chain Pantasia, he meets other skilled bakers and gets a first-hand look at the cutthroat industry of baking. Azuma wants to lead a baking revolution by inventing bread that is unmatched, so he teams up with opponents and new friends. Goodness, you can almost smell the freshly baked bread. Maybe you'll help yourself to a generous slice before the sun sets. Number 3. Isekai Shokudou. The restaurant's delectable Western and Japanese fare, together with its upbeat head chef, Master Tenchu, are the reasons for its popularity. The restaurant is closed 6 days a week as it serves intergalactic customers, elves and all. But on that one day in Japan, Nicoya delights the palate in all the glory of its yoshoku, omurice, menchikatsu, and even Western-style dishes. But the truth is, you haven't lived until you've tried Japanese curry in a gravy boat. One of the two dedicated waitresses, the demure and elf Kuro or the polite demon waitress Alera, will meet Nicoya's strange and varied clients. Old and new patrons alike swarm the restaurant with tales of their native places, and the master and his crew make sure that everyone is in for an incredible journey of a lifetime. Number 2. Shokugeki no Soma. Suma Yukihira enrolls in the esteemed Totsuki Culinary Academy, from only which 10% graduate. The school is well known for its Shokugeki events, which are competitive culinary contests among students that are frequently used to resolve conflicts. And in a hot challenge, Suma unleashes the Shalyapin Steak Dawn. Here in his first Shokugeki, Suma creates a distinctive version of the dish by combining the Donburi concept with the Shalyapin steak, a Japanese original cuisine. Despite using inexpensive store-bought ingredients, the recipe is both inventive and carefully balanced. Number 1. Kakuriyo, bed and breakfast for spirits.
食事どころなんて私には無理よ。
でも
Aoi Tsubaki, who witnessed Ayakashi, spirits from the hidden realm, when she was a young girl after her mother abandoned her, has always had this capacity. Her grandfather, Shiro Tsubaki, who possessed the same talent, raised her under his wing and showed her how to coexist peacefully with the Ayakashi. After her grandfather died suddenly, Aoi has to finish college using only her culinary skills as defense against the spirits that devour humans. You won't know what you've been missing until you try her pork dumplings. She feeds the hungry critters that cross her path, hoping that the Ayakashi won't turn to her or other ignorant people as a good meal. Aoi then finds herself in the hidden realm after feeding a mysterious Ayakashi lunch. There, he exposes himself to be Odana, the master innkeeper, an ogre god. There, she finds out that her grandfather used her as collateral for 100 million yen debt, and that marrying Odana will be her way of making up for his reckless choice. Aoi resolutely declines and chooses to resolve the matter in her own terms, offering to pay off the debt by starting a restaurant in Odana's Inn. Kakurio no Yadameshi chronicles Aoi's journey as she uses her tasty cuisine, her one and only weapon against the Ayakashi, to alter and touch their lives. Isn't it amazing how much you can achieve with the right ingredient? Check out our other videos as they pop up on your screen. Stay tuned!